Hello, hello, hello. Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Lisa Zimmer here today. Pardon my wet stuff, my shirt from my hair. All right, we are going to dig right in. Going to keep this nice and short and sweet and chock full of goodness for you. Hope you had a nice weekend. I'm also going to share with you the coolest diffuser in the whole wide world. I'm going to post a picture of it when we're done. And I don't see comments. There we are. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Cynthia. Yay. All right. So, been a little MIA lately, but we still knocked BOGOs out of the park and ranked to our rank early last week. So how did we do it? Hey, Hannah. Hey, Leah. I want to talk about BOGOs, okay? Because we still have work to do. BOGOs aren't over. Hey, Valerie. The BOGO ebook, I saw a message that it looks like it just came out, so I'll post that for you from doTERRA. So you've got your BOGO ebook. What do you do with it? Hopefully, I haven't looked at it, but hopefully they set it up as a permanent link on doTERRA.com so you can just send, you can text all your customers the link. You can post that anywhere and everywhere. Hopefully, you've set up a BOGO after party so that you have it set up for in-person and, depending on your area, and on Zoom, a BOGO after party with your team. Invite your whole team, not just the people that got the BOGOs. Invite your whole team because you're going to educate on those products. You're going to have people share testimonials. Even people that didn't buy the BOGOs are going to get educated. All right, so this is all about education, education, education. A lot of you are asking about my eyes. Thank you for doing that. I do appreciate it. At this very moment, I am able to do a live video. Yay! So, I'm having a lot of troubles with my eyes. The appointment didn't go as planned, but I'll probably hop over to WWZD 18 and do a video in there with an update maybe next week. So still a little emotional about it, so going to pass right on that. And but let me tell you, if it wasn't for my doTERRA oils, I don't know how I would even function. So, and LLV, and Deep Blue Pills, turmeric, Copaiba soft gels, Endocrine Complex, PB Assist, Terrazyme. So awesome. Jackie just shared a bit.ly short link for that BOGO book. So when this is over, go pull that out of the comments. Thank you, Jackie. That's for the U.S. BOGO book. All right, so back to BOGOs. It felt like this time it was very discombobulated with wellness advocates' reactions and understandings of the role of BOGOs and what systems and processes are important. All right, right away I saw people getting completely diverted, distracted, deflecting, and not focusing on the most important elements of BOGOs. All right? The single most important element of a BOGO is creating the need for your customers to purchase it. Okay? Your role is to create the need for them to want it. It's not about surprises. It's not about mystery oils. It's about creating a need, okay? Regardless of how we do that, we have to create a need. There are two ways that we do that. Good marketing, education on the products, okay? So number one, what's good marketing? All of these BOGO boxes have been rolled out a wee bit differently. The first one was the most successful ever because it was the first one. They did not reveal what was in the BOGO box, but we also knew that it was coming on like Thursday or Friday, so we had days to plan out our marketing and to create a need and a buzz, and they allowed us to tell people right away. So we had days of creating and got this entire Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday creating a need. Not, surprise, here's this product. We haven't had time to create a need for you. You should buy it. Okay? So the first one was successful because it was new, because we had lots of time to prepare, and because we had a spin. You've always got to have a spin. Okay? I don't care how good you are. I don't care how big your company is. If you don't have a spin, you are not going to win. The first BOGO box spin was they let us know that Melissa was one of the buy oils. They let us know that the savings was more than $135. So what was our spin? We were able to create FOMO. Michelle says create FOMO. We were able to create that FOMO without knowing the rest of the oils with our spin. This BOGO box gets you free Melissa oil. See how we did that? And then hardcore, for 4 days, we were able to educate the daylights out of people and collect testimonials and make every single person want Melissa oil who was never able to afford it before. They got it free in the BOGO box. Now, you can move oils around. People will be like, well, that was a buy oil and get something free. It doesn't matter. In the BOGO box, it's 12 oils. It doesn't matter how they're mixed and matched. You've got to think marketing. If you don't think marketing, create FOMO, and have a winning spin, you're going to have nothing. A lot of people failed at BOGOs this week. We didn't even sell out of the BOGO box, folks, over an entire week. Okay? Why did we succeed? I found out what the BOGO oils were from a generous Blue Diamond that did a reveal video. It was genius for her to do that. She was able then to go home. She was able then to create education for all of those oils, many of which none of us had in our routine before. And she was able to create a need that day. I did the same thing. I was able to immediately drop what I was doing, create graphics from the dentist's office until I got called in. As soon as I got out of the dentist's office, my whole team, my whole customers knew what those oils were with supporting graphics on why they want them. I went from no one interested in the BOGO box to not even being close to my rank, not even in the ballpark, to done by the next morning. With additional scheduled LRPs, I knew we were done on day one. Okay? You've got to think about how this process works. If you are not educating on those oils, so say that doTERRA continues on this path, not disclosing what's in the box. I'm going to work really hard to change that. You can be proactive in your business. Right now, I want you to go through your Facebook groups where you're educating people, and I want you to grab a product guide. I want you to pull out those oils, and I want you to type in that oil, each oil in your search bar, and see what pops up. Do you have a video, a bullet point graphic like a Zimmer printable? Those are free in WWZD 13. Do you have your own video? Do you have a printable? Do you have client testimonials when you type in that oil? Do you? If you don't, you need to. That's your action items from now until the next BOGO. Go through every single oil and make sure that your education and support group is content rich on every oil. You can do it now. You can get WWZD 13. We have every single oil, even the POMs and LTOs, in the Zimmer printable drop box that's in WWZD 13, and every day post 2 or 3, depending on how many there are, one at a time and say, share your testimonials on these oils. Start with the BOGO oils again. The first of the month is coming up, right? Find out what those oils are and then post those. Go over to Yay Oils Public Education and you'll see that for the 12 BOGO oils, we did a post that said share your story about this oil. And then my post didn't say anything about BOGO because that is now in that group. It's content rich with testimonials forever. So if next month doTERRA decides to launch Kumquat, wouldn't that be amazing, right? Boom, I got it. I got my Zimmer printable. I'm going to share Jessica Travis's video on Kumquat. I'm going to do my own little video on how Kumquat has changed my life in just the last few days. Do you see how your education, you need marketing, folks, and you need product education. I'm not worried about surprises. I'm not worried about anything else. Okay? All right, so Kumquat. Let me tell you about Kumquat. I sent a little email to my account manager at like 6 or 7 p.m. on whatever day Kumquat was, Wednesday night maybe. I had no interest in that BOGO. I already have a ton of Adaptive. Okay, I'd already ordered BOGO boxes. I have a ton of Adaptive rollers. I didn't need free Kumquat because I didn't know what the heck to do with it anyway. See how I bought my BOGO box even though I didn't care about Kumquat and Fennel and all these others, because it was a mathematical marketing Zimmer deal moment. As soon as I found out what the BOGO box was, my initial reaction was yuck. Then I did the math and found out it was buy 4 oils that I use every day, get 8 free, half of which I use every day, and then I wanted the BOGO box. Next, the individual BOGOs, I was like, don't need it, already got the BOGO box. This is the importance of all these steps. Magical marketing with math, and now education. I was like, I don't even know what to do with Kumquat. I still got my free Kumquat. That must have been an inventory warehouse clearance deal, right? This is how our minds work. I see Jessica Travis's video on Kumquat. Kumquat out of, I'm going to mess up these numbers, so bear with me. Kumquat, every essential oil has 105 or 150 chemical constituents, okay, chemical compounds. Kumquat, according to Jessica, is the only oil that has 45 chemical constituents for your health that no other oil has. And those 45 are obviously filled with goodness. I stopped what I was doing and I went and ordered the max of that BOGO once I heard the benefits of Kumquat. All right? Do you see how magical marketing Zimmer math, once I was able to know what those oils were and could move around the bottles of oil and the free, was really buy 4, get 8 free. Now I wanted it. Then I learned what the individuals were and I was like, right? And Leah, it's super for your eyes. Once I got my full education, I bought my BOGO box because of the savings and the math and the 8 free oils. I needed videos and education like Jessica's to want to continue to buy the singles. Kumquat is good for your eyes. I learned lemongrass is good for your eyes. Cypress is good for these new fluid-filled bags under my eyes coming from my eye surgery, right? I'll share the video with you, Michelle. So I emailed corporate, my awesome Hayden. I said, we got to talk, Hayden. You're killing me here. This is how BOGOs need to work. Magical marketing math with Lisa Zimmer. I don't need credit for it. I just need you to do it. And remarket these boxes in a way that is more desirable for customers. Pay for 4 oils, get 8 free, which is what it really was. Frankincense, Immortelle, Deep Blue, and Aroma Touch is $175. So you actually paid for 4, saved $5, and got 8 free. That made that box way more desirable. And number 2, a video like Jessica's made us all want to buy a BOGO that none of us needed because we already have tons of adaptive, because I personally talk about it on every single video, right? And we don't know what to do with kumquat. Clearly Hayden passed that on because the next day by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, corporate reached out to Jessica to talk to her about what she does and if they can chat with her. That is the importance and the value of your opinion. If you have a question or a problem or a suggestion, you have got to send it to the business advancements team, your account manager, whatever level you are, your connection. Are our suggestions and concerns always heard? Yes. Are they always important enough to be implemented in the grand scheme of everything that doTERRA works on? No. But if you don't speak up and reach out, things can't be improved upon. Okay? So I'm very excited that they reached out to Jessica because her video on kumquat was stunning. Imagine if every BOGO or every product of the month we had, doesn't even have to be Jessica, but we had a 2-minute, 3-minute video on every product. So that when they announced Digestin Soft Gels is the product of the month and Blue Tansy is 10% off. So what? We can answer the so what, tell me why I want it, and create the FOMO with a 2 to 3 minute video. Right? I suggested this back in March, how amazing it would be because of Dr. Hill's ability to communicate the benefits of the oils compliantly and scientifically and in a way that we understand. If he created a 2 to 4 minute video on every single product, starting with the products that were going to be marketed, this next quarter, we would have the tools that we need to help wellness advocates who don't know how to do this stuff. They can go grab it. We've got to be able to educate on the products, create a need, or we cannot change their life, right? So make these suggestions to corporate, all right? We need these tools because we are not all researching geniuses. Due to my eye situation and not being able to read or see well, I was not able to research. So I researched nothing, right? And everyone listens to a doctor, right, Susan? All right, send your suggestions in. All right, I want to be able to go to a place in doTERRA.com where if the product of the month or the BOGO or a 200 PV special is this, this, and this, I want to grab that super short, condensed Dr. Hill or Jessica Travis or doTERRA reach out to the people that are really knowledgeable and compliant about specific products. We need, as I tell you to create your content-rich Facebook groups, we need a content-rich area of our doTERRA.com that is just for this, okay? So boom, we have a process. My process is, and you can all see it in Yay Oils Public, is boom, I do the products and then I do supporting educational graphics for every product. In the past, I went live every day. I wasn't able to go live at all last week, and Magical Marketing with Math and my Zimmer printables that I gave to my team on Monday got us to rank in one day. All right, thank goodness. So if you have the right tools and you have the right mindset in place, you can do that, right? All right, and the videos, they have to be just super content rich, not salesy videos, not professional. Like, nobody wants to watch over and over the most professional staged video. Jessica's video was super powerful. She was sitting in her car with her daughter. Boom, a couple minutes and done. People want to see real life, real people educated on these products. Dr. Hill comes across that way, right? We all love him no matter what. But we need lots of opportunities for those product education moments. Right. So in a perfect world, I would love to see us get the information for BOGOs, the week prior, and have wellness advocates be doing the research and getting it ready for everyone. Have time to build the excitement prior to Monday, with ample time to build that excitement for a full weekend, and know what those oils are going to be so that we can be educating on them in advance and creating that FOMO and need. The BOGO box changed everything, right? The BOGO box changed everything. I really don't want to buy a $170 box without knowing what's in it. And a lot of your customers are going to feel that way too. The minority will, and the minority are wellness advocates who know that they're going to use those oils anyway, all right? So, but the key is no matter what, if you start building that content-rich material clearly and concisely, right? You need to be able, when that, that oil, boom, go and get the permalink for that post. And when you post about BOGOs, you can put the permalink for your blue tansy education, the permalink for your coriander education, the permalink for your all your education, and pull up all those reminders. So that is your goal for the next couple months, to go in that Facebook group and create a 2-minute video of your own on why you love blah 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 blah. Start with the oils that you love so you can share. Now remember, this is in your private group, so tell them what the oils really do in those 2 minutes. Go use kumquat for the next couple days. Create your own testimonial for kumquat, and then go live in your Facebook group before your BOGO after party. You need to be educating on all these BOGO oils for the next couple weeks. Why? Because people are going to get this box and be like, what the heck did I spend all this money on? You need to remind them. You need to do a BOGO after party. At the very least, you need to be going live and telling them why they bought those, and tell them what the oils really do, even if you just have to read from a book, right? Ginger says, I'd like to see the BOGO process revamped twice a year. Would be great. That would be amazing. Yep. Yay. Susan says, thank you, Lisa. This video has incredible value for me today. You're welcome, Susan. Susan, thanks for that compliment. Would you go to lisazimmer.net/shop and pick any Zimmer tool of your choice up to $25 and email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net, and let me know what free tool you would love. Suzanne Phillips, thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that. All right, so it was an amazing BOGO box. The initial negative reaction from a lot of leaders is because we have been trained to expect balance, serenity, on guard, breathe, the stuff that we use all the time. We didn't get them. So at first we're like, well, that stinks. And then we're like, what the heck do you use all these oils for? Why would I want these? It's lack of education on our part. Lack of effort on our part. As soon as you go and you grab that book, the Essential Life book, or whatever you're using, you're going to want kumquat. You're going to want cypress. You're going to want fennel. You're going to want lemongrass. All the ones that were like, right? I love the mathematical plan of this BOGO box, however intentional it was or was not. I would like to see them not worry about matching up the BOGO box oils with the day-to-day oils, meaning if they're going to tell us about a couple oils, I don't care if they're the buy oils or the free oils for later. I want to see the most expensive oils at the front end. So that, say, the most expensive oils, there's 3 of them that equal $160 or whatever. That means 9 oils are free. All right? I would love to see a lot of inexpensive oils in that box, even if they give twofers, because that's exposing our customers to more oils so that they'll want to continue to use those oils and expand their collection of everyday oils beyond Balance, Serenity, On Guard, Grief. Right? So if you have ideas similar to this or suggestions, send them to your account manager. If you don't have an account manager, send it to Business Advancements team. We need to pass these ideas on. Okay? Maria says, I love the BOGO box. I actually got 2. I do the healthy inflammatory protocol every other day, and she was thrilled. Plus Immortelle for my eyes almost made me cry, right? So this box was jam-packed with oils for healthy inflammatory response. It was jam-packed with oils for eye health, and I want everyone taking care of their eyes right now so no one makes the mistake that I did and gets cataract surgery and destroys your vision for life, all right? I want you using eye health, frankincense around the eyes, Immortelle around the eyes, lemongrass around the eyes, kumquat around the eyes. I think you also ingest kumquat. Go get your Essential Life book and read it. I think it said lemongrass. Cypress for bags under the eyes and more, all right? That is going to be my new platform besides avoiding fluoroquinolone antibiotics, right? Do everything you can proactively to keep your eyes healthy. Take cod liver oil. Change your diet to include, and I have a list on the wall, sunflower seeds, spinach. I'm going to have all these memorized eventually, right? But my new diet is eye healthy. Healthy inflammatory response. Oranges, carrots, broccoli, cauliflower. I can't read it from here. Avocado, right? I want you all to be proactive at learning what these oils are for. I don't expect you to remember off the top of your head. The ones we remember off the top of our head are the ones that affect us the most or that we get the most testimonials for. But if you do what I'm asking you to do and you go to your Facebook group where you support people, if you don't use a Facebook group, go create something in Google Drive, a graphic. Just get the Zimmer printable graphics from WWZD13 so you'll have everything you need graphic-wise, and then create a 2 to 4 minute video and save it in Google Drive. And then you can mail those, email those, and text those to your customers for the next BOGO if you don't have a Facebook group that you support them on, right? Build that content-rich Facebook group or Google Drive right now. Make sure you have it built so you can educate on these 12 oils in the next 3 weeks. In a week, you're going to need to educate on the product of the month and the specials of the month. Don't forget to keep educating on your BOGO oils. You're going to end up with customers who have buyer's remorse and they will no longer buy a BOGO box because they will be frustrated because they're not using the oils that they got. If you don't get them excited about their BOGO box oils in the next week, your numbers for the following month will decline because they will be saying, I just spent all this money, I don't even know what to do with the oils I got, I'm not going to buy much this month. Your job is still here, right? Your job is still going on BOGOs, all right? Don't drop the ball. Educate, educate, educate. Do an unveiling when your BOGO box comes in. Get that after party on the books. All right, go educate. If you have any awesome ideas or you were in agreement with any of my ideas, feel free to email your account manager, business advancements team, tell them what you would like to see in BOGOs and why. You have to give them the why. You have to create the need. Just like we do with our customers, we have to create a need for those oils. You have to create a need for corporate to change the way they do things, you can't just say, I want to know a week ahead of time. Why? How is that going to benefit doTERRA corporate? How is that going to benefit the customer? How is that going to benefit you? Who benefits? You need to provide any suggestion that you have with corporate. It needs to be followed with the feature and the benefit of that suggestion, or it's going to fall on deaf ears. You need to justify your suggestion with all of the pros. All right? All right, good video today. I hope you enjoyed that. And Susan Phillips, email me, lisa@lisazimmer.net, and let me know what free tool from the Zimmer collection of tools, trifolds, make and takes, etc., what you would like free from lisazimmer.net/shop, and I will email that to you. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I hope you have a great week. Happy oiling. Bye.